I think we'll go to Antonella Vagliente. We've got a video presentation. Antonella, I've known Antonella for quite a few years, runs Young Water Solutions, and she'll be pitching Youth-Led WASH Social Businesses Incubator and Accelerator. Okay.
Hi, I am Antonella. I'm from Argentina, but living in Belgium, and I am an alumni of the International Water Center. I started my master there at IUQ 2 years ago, so it's a pleasure for me to be here at the Innovator Water presenting the Young Water Fellowship, which is the flagship program of my organization, Young Water Solutions. Here we go. At Young Water Solutions, we believe that the water and sanitation issues, the youth unemployment problems, the gender inequality, among many other issues that we're going through in the world, needs the involvement of young generations to be able to be solved. And that is the reason why we created a program that I am going to present to you. This is what inspired us to create this Young Water Fellowship program in the first place. The possibility of supporting technically and financially these committed, innovative, creative young entrepreneurs who have the ideas on how to solve water issues in their communities but are missing those elements. So this is exactly what we do. We offer them a one-year support package that includes what for us are the most important enabling conditions for them to become water entrepreneurs: the training, mentorship, and seed funding. And they can see you can see our fellow Yvette Ishimwe from Rwanda, who started at 18 years old, and we supported her to create a first water kiosk, and now she has 18 employees. So this is the kind of entrepreneurs that we are seeking to support. So what is our business model? Basically, we are able to do what we do thanks to donors that give us grants that allow us to select young people that are coming from vulnerable backgrounds themselves and would never be able to afford such an incubation program. So we select them through an open call for applications based on criteria that includes innovation, feasibility, impact, business profile, business potential, scalability, profile of the team, among other things. We invite them for a fully funded startup training that we deliver in partnership with SEWAS. There is a water and sanitation incubator from Switzerland, and we involve local partners as well, local incubators in that delivery. And we make sure that in those 2 weeks, our fellows end up having the best business model possible, that is feasible, that has a clear pilot project to planned. And after the training, they can apply for seed funding up to 5,000 euros or 5,800 Australian dollars to pilot this solution at low scale and start benefiting the community at the same time. During this process that lasts 6 to 8 months, we coach them, we match them with mentors and with other enablers as well that can help them reach more impact. So at the end of this, we have youth-led businesses that are launched, that are already solving water issues, that are employing other people in the community that are gender sensitive, because we help them become gender sensitive. And for this, we only need about 20,000 Australian dollars per entrepreneur. This allows us to pay for the full 1-year coordination, the international transport travel expenses for the startup training, the incubation fees, the seed funding, the pilot monitoring, and other things that contribute to the expansion of their networks. And we started in 2017. So far, we have done 3 global editions of our program and 1 regional edition in East Africa. We are switching the strategy from global to regional and national because even if at the beginning we selected entrepreneurs from Latin America and Africa and some from Asia, we realized that we are able to support more young people when we work at regional and national level. So far we're supporting 39 entrepreneurs, half of which are doing the pilot projects now, thanks to 270,000 Australian dollars distributed as seed funding. So here you can see some of our fellows. You have Beth, from example, from Kenya, doing highly technological stuff, air to water technologies, and then you have some others like Jonathan on your right from Tanzania, building latrines for rural communities. So we support both models. I mean, highly technological, highly profitable businesses, but also some other more basic ones that are as much needed because it's the only way that water and sanitation issues will be solved as local at local level, right? So we are able to do this thanks to a small and effective structure. We have 15 members in our organization, 6 of which are board members. We have a steering committee that is like our advisory board, and we also have a small team in Brussels, where 2 at the moment, will be 3 soon, that we are managing the programs. We're making sure everything is implemented as expected, but then we also partner with local young people, local young like trainers and project managers that help us implement the program at local level. Our partners, as I was saying before, are diverse. Some of them are just government, and one of which is the SDC, the Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation Agency, is one of our biggest partners since 2018. We have some companies like Basics or Aquafin. We have foundations, international organizations like the Global Water Partnership or IDB, and we are expanding with each edition, of course. And last but not least, we're trying to go to Southeast Asia and also to South Asia. So we have some entrepreneurs in Asia in general, but we're trying to do a regionalization in 2021. And for this, we're looking for partners that will help us get there. We're looking for 200,000 Australian dollars approximately to organize a nation in Southeast Asia and the Pacific. We need this to be grants for the reasons that I explained before, but this will allow 8 to 10 WASH social businesses being piloted and launched, and 4,000 to 5,000 people benefited. Thank you so much for listening. You can see my contact information there, and I look forward to discussing with you any questions that you may have or a potential partnership.